The Stele of the Vultures is thought to date to around 2400 BC. It is a monument erected to mark the victory of Eannatum of Lagash over the king of Umma. Originally, it was a single slab of limestone, but all we have today are fragments. One fragment shows Eannatum at the head of a formation of soldiers who are marching on top of the bodies of their enemies. This single fragment tells us so much. It shows the city ruler leading his men in battle, suggesting that he took personal command. And the soldiers in fleeced skirts are shown in matching equipment. This was mass-produced weapons and armour. They wear protective helmets that could have been leather but were probably bronze. They are armed with bronze spears and axes. In one scene, the spears are held aloft for marching, and in another they are levelled for combat. But whether this represents an actual military formation or is just an artistic means to indicate many soldiers is unclear. Likewise, the king marches alone and on foot ahead of his soldiers. He is much larger than the ordinary men, dressed in a long, textured garment that was perhaps a sheepskin. He carries no shield, but wears a helmet. In fact, he seems to have his hair tied back in a bun behind his helmet. So perhaps he is wearing something similar to the golden helmet found in a tomb at the royal cemetery at Ur. So we see the king as a heroic individual, standing head and shoulders above the anonymous, interchangeable masses, both dead and alive. There's no doubt this is supposed to be a bloody and terrible scene. The artifact was named after the vultures flying above the piles of slain enemies, some carrying human heads in their beaks. The victims of this war are utterly defeated and are in a state of complete degradation. Their corpses have been stripped and piled up after being trampled underfoot by the victorious soldiers.